What's going on, guys? Welcome back once again to Crypto Educator. Today we'll talk about certain possibilities on the price action. Rather topping out on these levels or not. Once again, guys, all the attention is going to be towards the altcoins, and the king of all the altcoins, that is going to be Ethereum. So well, somebody on Twitter kind of pointed out a very good looking fractal that is coming from the previous Ethereum all-time high price action. So this is what we're going to be comparing in this video today, guys. We'll compare the Ethereum's price action coming from the previous all-time high to the current price action in the small time frames. But before we jump onto Ethereum, let's talk about Bitcoin, guys. Let's simply follow up on Bitcoin real quick, right? 3 straight rejection candles coming from $24,000 regions. And do I have the 55 simple? Yes, we have the 55. Now, since the breakout of the 55 simple, we are kind of wanting to retest this entire zone at $22,000 once again on Bitcoin, guys. This is a clear-cut indication because we had 3 rejections. I mean, this is a clear-cut tweezer top rejection. And whenever we have seen this thing happening in the previous 2 months altogether, yes, the price action has retraced down to some key levels. For this one, we have a clear-cut price target at $22,000 per Ethereum. For Bitcoin itself, right? So 22,000 for Bitcoin is something which is going to be up the cards in the coming days, and that is something which I'm looking forward to as well, guys. So the general trend on Bitcoin is simply going to be slipping and sliding down all the way towards these levels until we establish a daily closure above 23,800, guys. Now we don't see that, right? We have seen multiple attempts on closing a candle above this price point right here, above 23,800, but essentially we have been constantly failing, guys. Half a week of failure above this price point right here, which is not making a lot of sense to me in terms of a bullish bias right here, which is why, yes, we can look at some bearish follow through at least all the way towards $22,000 in the first and the foremost pass on Bitcoin itself. Now, since we have a very clear-cut kind of indication on the price action itself on Bitcoin, that is going to be telling us a lot of things about Ethereum itself, guys. And essentially, let me just tell you what we are going to be talking about in the coming charts. We'll be comparing this entire price action with what is happening in the small time frames on Ethereum itself, guys. But before that, let's see what's going on right here. Do we have any divergence? We don't have any sort of bearish divergence between this point and this point, at least on the daily time frame. So yes, guys, daily time frame has no bearish divergence for the time being, and we are interacting with the high volume node as well, which is why, guys, we are facing rejections. And just to pinpoint a very obvious fact which I've been talking about on Ethereum for the very long time, yes, we have resistance at these price points, guys. So essentially, on the bigger picture, on the macro time frames, Ethereum has to get rejected from these exact price points, which is going to be at $1,750 levels. And if we are able to establish a trend, look, guys, I'm simply going to be depicting this price action for a bullish perspective. This is what I want on Ethereum, right? You want an establishment above this entire price zone, a good looking reaccumulation of the small time frames, and if you're able to do that, yes, a simple teleportation towards $2,400 levels is up the cards, guys, because that is the last area of liquidity which is of key interest on Ethereum's price action itself. And if Ethereum kind of accelerates towards these levels, good looking altcoins, L1s, polka dots, Cardanos, and everything will simply pump to the upside without any stop, guys. So essentially, yes, this is the only thing which I'm looking forward to on Ethereum on the small time frames, guys. So let's get rid of everything and let's stay with this entire supply zone right here, guys. You can see that the price action was going to the upside straight and straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. So this is the entire zone of confluence, guys. Essentially, to the upside you got 2,400, to the downside you got 1,700. So if you're able to clear this level, yep, market will be confident, and my long positions will also be confident, guys. So yes, that is up the cards as well. Let's decipher deep into the small time frames, because Ethereum is really guiding the market as of now, guys. I mean, altcoins are literally being guided here and there to the upside and downside by whatever the heck Ethereum is doing in the market. So as we decipher into the 4-hour time frame, yes, there is massive amount of bearish divergence between this point and this point, guys. Wasn't that expected? I mean, I was kind of talking about this thing playing out, and yes, we did resolve this RSI grind to the upside. We went towards these levels, but look at the strength level on the market, guys. I mean, the price action pushed towards new highs, at least in this run to the upside, but essentially, yes, we set in a good looking bearish divergence between this point and this point right here. So yes, the 4-hour bearish divergence is playing out. We're kind of looking at a momentum oscillator reset as well, guys. So it doesn't mean that we'll simply keep on dripping down towards this entire region right here on RSI just like that. Maybe Ethereum can simply go sideways and kind of have multiple attempts on the daily time frame to clear this resistance point, guys. You can see that the price action is at a very key critical level right here. So if you are kind of leveraged out in the market on any altcoin or on Ethereum as well for that matter, maybe paying a lot of attention on these levels is something which you should keep in your mind, guys. At least something which I'm doing as well. And just to recap from the previous video, yes, 1600 is also a key area of interest in the small time frames, guys. If we lose this one, bam, down we go towards these areas, guys. We'll probably be sitting at 1400 pretty quick, right? That could happen. Like, I don't know, guys, you blink your eyes and the price action will be right here. I mean, not that quick, but yes, the price action movement could possibly have an accelerated move down all the way towards 1400 if you lose 1600 on a 4-hour trending basis altogether, guys. Currently we are simply in a chop zone. This is a no trade zone on the RSI as well. Look, guys, let me just recap one more thing on the RSI. If you are simply trading the asset on only RSI basis in the market, anything between 60 and 40 is no trading zone, guys. Anything between 60 and 40 on the RSI reads is going to be no trading zone. If you want to be taking bullish positions in the market, wait for the RSI to establish above 60 reads, and then you can go for long exposure in the market, right? You can see on every occasion, guys, every single time RSI establishes above 60 reads, yes, you have clear-cut trends to the upside, and capitalizing on 4 to 5 to even 10 to 12% moves is going to be completely easier than getting stuck in this chop, which is going to be between 60 and 40 reads on RSI itself, guys. So that is something which is up the cards as well. We're looking at a non-trending behavior on Ethereum. Maybe something like this is what is happening right here, guys. You can see right here, if I demarcate the stop, this is kind of resembling with this current price action zone as well onto these levels. So yes, a lot of resemblance in the price action. The market structure and the market landscape and the dynamics have changed completely in this bull cycle, but essentially the price action behaviors, if you compare it with the past, things are looking completely fine, guys. I mean, patterns are repeating, but what you have to do is you have to critically analyze the patterns. Yes, patterns are dynamic. They are more dynamic. Things are changing real fast. So, but does that mean that patterns are not playing out? No, patterns are playing out, guys. They are just different. There's kind of different this kind of landscape altogether, right? So essentially, yes, bearish divergence playing out between this point and this point right here. If we lose this one, there's a good looking trade in the market that will take the price action down all the way towards $1,400, guys. So yes, this is a 10 to 12% range that you can capitalize on to the downside once we lose this price point, right? And essentially, if you want to speculate on a short position right here, yes, you can have a good argument between this price point, guys. Essentially, you can have your stop losses above $1,800 on Ethereum itself, and then you can target 1,400 and maybe lower than that as well. The greater edge in the market in the small time frames is certainly towards the bears, guys, because bears have a good looking resistance at this price point right here. So this is a clear-cut kill zone, a sell zone. If bulls are able to establish a trend above $1,800, then yes, bulls will have a strong arm all the way towards 2,500, guys. But if bears take the strong arm at this exact price point, you will have good amount of trades to capitalize on to the downside, guys. So that is what I'm looking forward to as well. Okay, with that said, do we have any comments on not yet? Nobody has joined the stream as well, and holy shit, where are you guys at? Where are you guys at? But essentially, guys, look, the only thing that I'm trying to do for this channel right here is that anyway, my content is more or less kind of like a live stream that I do for myself as well. So I upload the video as it is, right? So which is why I just thought I'm going to be coming at 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time every single day. I'm going to be talking about charts, and if you guys are able to come live at that particular point in time, we'll be taking requests, guys. We'll be talking about altcoins as well. We'll talk about whatever your altcoin is doing in the market as well, if anybody comes live and joins the live stream altogether, right? Okay. With that said, the particular point for the day being fractalizations, guys. Again, are we fractal squirrels in the market? Probably yes, we are going to be fractalizing this price point, which was your up move from 1,700 all the way towards almost $5,000, guys. We're going to be comparing this price action from this entire bottom at the reset bottom at $1,000 levels on Ethereum itself, right? So the price action started picking up on these levels and is now significantly up, 70% up, 80% up in the market during this entire bear cycle, guys. I mean, look, the overall context of the price action is bearish, and you've had a good looking bounce to the upside. This was a 70% leg to the upside, right? So if you compare this top with this top, you can see that how the price action started distributing on these levels and had a steer stepping piece of price action to the downside. I mean, well, essentially onto these levels, nobody was speculating hard on the price action to revert from these levels, guys, at $5,000 levels when the price action was there. But yes, we have massive speculation on bearish end on these levels, because the context is different. Overall price action landscape is kind of bearish in the market, which is why bears are a little more confident, guys, altogether. So that is what is happening onto these levels, right? Now, what can happen is that once you lose 1600, yes, the price action could kind of replicate what was happening between $5,000 levels and $2,200 levels to the downside. So Ethereum had a massive flush out to the downside, a 50% leg from the all-time highs within a matter of, let's just say, guys, a month right here, right? The downtrend started at November first week, ended at your January second week. Oh, all right, that was like 2 months downtrend, which is why the time frame is different, but the fractal and the price action comparative is kind of similar, guys. Although this price action and this price action is a little different, guys. We had a good looking head and shoulder, we had a resolution to the downside, a good looking bear trap, then to the upside, right? Once again, we had a head and shoulder right here, a bear trap, and then bam, we go to the upside. Clear-cut price action replication is happening onto these levels, guys. You can see right here, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, bam, resolution to the downside from this entire trend line, and a good looking bear trap, then bam, a push to the upside, taking out the right shoulder as well and the head as well, establishing a trend above this price point right here. Once again, guys, you saw the price action doing the same kind of thing back in September 2021. Head and shoulder resolving to the downside, having a good looking bear trap, and bam, there we go to the upside, establishing a new all-time high at that particular price point, guys. Then, well, no buy side liquidity in the market altogether. So yes, the dump went down all the way towards 2200, guys. So can we expect something like that playing out on Ethereum? Probably yes, guys. Honestly, if I'm talking about risk to reward opportunities in the market, yes, this is a good area of interest, guys. And no, this is not a financial advice, right? I mean, what a fucking hysterical statement right here. But essentially, this is not a financial advice, guys. You're supposed to do your own research, and you're supposed to, most importantly, manage your risk, guys. If you're able to manage your risk in the market, setups will come and go, things will come and go, price action will keep on going to the upside and the downside. But if you have a risk management on place, things will be fine for you in the long term, right? This is what we're trying to do as a whole community here all together, guys, right? So this is why I'm here, this is why this channel is here. So hit that like if you've not done that, and if you have not subscribed, which I doubt, do that as well. Subscribe to the channel. We got to grow as a community, guys. Okay, so can this happen in the coming days? Probably yes, guys. Probably yes, it can happen. It has to happen from these exact price points, and if we are able to establish a trend above 1800, then this thesis and this theory can probably take a dump, and well, oh well, the price action can take a pump, right? So that is something which can happen in the coming days, guys. All right, I think that was pretty much about it for this video and technical hocus pocus, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you have any thoughts and opinions on the price action on Ethereum or on Bitcoin itself, and let me know what you want to cover, what you want me to cover in the coming videos altogether, right? I'll be more than happy to talk about any shit coins, and we'll be discussing a lot of key trends as well in the coming days, guys. And essentially, do we have any comment right now? Where you streaming? Jack says, where you streaming? I'm streaming from India. I'm streaming from New Delhi, and I'm streaming on YouTube, I guess. Do you have any shitcoin requests that we can talk about? Probably we can talk about a shitcoin as well. Alright, guys, so just a quick reminder, I'm going to be live streaming almost every day. I mean, that is something which is going to be my attempt to do for this channel. I will be live streaming every single day at 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. That is something which I kind of found it to be a comfortable spot for a lot of other time zones as well. So let me know, guys, if you will be able to join this live stream or these live streams in the coming days altogether, right? With that said, I think this is the right time to end the stream, and I will catch all of you pretty soon. Bye for now.